Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Fire Emblem Engage. We have just completed Chapter 1. Let's go onward to Chapter 2.
Divine One, Vander, thanks for saving us.
Yeah, and, sorry. This all happened because we ran ahead.
Yeah, kinda did.
I'm the one who should apologize. You put yourselves in danger trying to protect me. It's such a relief you're both safe now.
Divine One, I hear more enemies approaching.
More? I thought we'd gotten them all.
Evidently not. These creatures, will there be no end to them?
There's more? And they've got a dragon?
That is one shapely dragon.
At last, you are awake.
Not a bad reaction.
Is it really you?
Yes, it's me. Thank you for saving us.
What a joy it is to see you.
Huh?
I've waited for so long.
Oh.
When I sensed you had awoken, I flew here as fast as my wings would carry me.
We seem pretty popular.
I hope you're not hurt.
I'm fine.
What a relief. You cannot understand how I've missed you, my dear child.
Oh, you're my mother.
Oh, that makes things awkward.
What's the matter? Don't tell me.
Yeah, I was maybe kind of checking you out. Awkward.
Since awakening, the Divine One's memory is clouded.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you weren't expecting this.
No, I must apologize. I was so overcome with joy. I hugged you as hard as I could. I take this to mean you've forgotten everything. I suppose it's to be expected. 1,000 years is a very long time.
Vander explained that I've been sleeping since some war that happened back then?
Yes. You suffered a terrible wound. And because of that...
A wound? I don't remember that. Or this world, or anything.
Amnesia.
Don't fret, young one. I will speak to you of all you've forgotten, regardless of what you remember. I'm simply glad to have you back, my dear child.
Still, this isn't the reunion you hoped for.
Oh, don't worry about me. It's solace enough just to hear that sweet voice of yours, and to gaze once more into your eyes. What lovely colors they are.
You are not helping matters with this pseudo-flirtation, Mom. Not making it less awkward. Okay, after battle, explore the map freely and converse with your allies. Keep an eye out for items on the ground. Either move to the exit or press the start button, as I call it because I'm old school, to open the menu and select depart. Okay, so we have kind of a free exploration mode in between the battles. Oh, that will be useful. Just getting familiar with the controls. This game is a visual treat. The landscapes are absolutely gorgeous. The character models are good. Yeah, no complaints whatsoever about this game visually. Is that the exit then, I assume? Alright, let's talk to everybody.
So great!
Ah, you're the heal bot. That does not surprise me at all.
Amazing!
He went back into it, I guess. Seriously, Mom, stop giving me that come hither look.
Thank you.
Alright, anything else to see on this map? Aha, there is an orange dot. I wonder if that signifies the location of an item. Oh, it's it's a bird. Is that a pigeon, I think? Oh, I see a glowy. Maybe that is an item. Yep. I obtained nuts. Can I jump? I'm hitting various buttons. I don't appear to be able to jump. Alright, so, looks like if I hit A here, free exploration mode will end. How about this teleporter? Alright, same effect, it looks like. Very beautiful castle in the background. Okay, looks like we're done here. And it looks like their little talk bubble dims when they no longer have anything new to say. Let's just confirm that.
So great!
Yep, okay, that's useful to know. So if somebody, you can talk to them multiple times and they say something new, presumably the speech bubble won't dim until they've said everything they have to say. Alright, let's move on.
Let's head to the castle. Climb on my back. We live on the continent of Elios, 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. Firene, kingdom of abundance. Brodia, kingdom of might. Elusia, kingdom of knowledge. Solm, queendom of freedom. The land of Lithos, home of divine dragons. And Gradlon, domain of the fell dragon, fallen to ruin. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens. If his shadow stretches across the land again, then we must fight him anew, as we did in ages past. Fell Dragon, Sombron, must be stopped.
Wonder if that guy we saw in our dream was the Fell Dragon's human form. Title drop.
Here we are. We are safe within these walls.
So this is Lithos Castle. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you think so. Though you may not remember this place, I've long waited to welcome you back here. Welcome home.
I'm home?
Yes, you are. I feel overwhelmed with joy. I may cry.
Queen Lumera.
Vander. Clan. Frem. Thank you for all you've done. You are worthy stewards indeed. You and your predecessors, watching over my child all these years. I am ever so grateful.
You are too kind.
Yeah, it's awful nice of you to say that. I'm starting to feel woozy.
I would say that Flan and Clan are easily overwhelmed, but considering they're interacting with their deities, I suppose that's understandable.
Oh yeah, go us! We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself!
The happiness of this moment aside, I am troubled to see the corrupted here in Lethos.
The corrupted?
Those enemies you were fighting out on the grasslands.
Oh, I didn't like those things one bit. Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
Understandably so. The corrupted are corpses revived by an evil power. The Fell Dragon used them as his soldiers in the war. Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elyos had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged. Sombron. Despite tireless searching, we could not determine where he'd come from. But seeing the destruction he wrought, there was no doubt of his evil intentions. Now the corrupted are spreading once more. This may be a sign of his return.
No.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds. If the Fell Dragon has been released, then we must prepare for battle.
I can't imagine fighting someone like that.
Worry not. I doubt he will attack anytime soon. This castle is filled with the spirits of divine dragons. The corrupted cannot enter it easily. Let us devise a plan now, while we have the opportunity.
Oh geez, I almost fell asleep during the exposition drop.
Emblem Marth.
This game relies a little too heavily on just explaining things rather than showing them.
It's been quite some time, Lumera.
Anyway, Fell Dragon, corrupted, bad guys must fight them. Seems pretty straightforward.
That it has. Thank you for lending your aid against the corrupted.
You're welcome. But of course, I could help only because your child remembered me. You know, it is possible the others are awake now, just as I am.
Perhaps you are right.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Who's awake?
The other emblems, genius.
There is something I should show you. Follow me.
What is this place?
This is the Ring Vault. It is where the emblem rings are enshrined.
I'm not gonna have to wear 12 rings, am I?
Those of the Holy Knight, of the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here, as well as the ring of the Princess Exalt, and finally, the ring of the Instructor. Each dwells within an emblem ring, as Marth resides in the ring of the Hero King.
So, counting Marth, there are 6 emblem rings. Wow.
And yet 12 emblems. I sense a discrepancy.
In fact, there are 12. 6 here, and 6 entrusted to the other countries.
Discrepancy resolved.
As a precautionary measure.
What do you mean?
The emblems grant world-altering power to whoever has all 12 rings. For generations, the divine dragons used this power to ensure peace and prosperity in Elyos. Indeed, that was how we locked away the Fell Dragon. But many have sought to steal the rings, and use them for their own nefarious purposes.
Which is why they're scattered all over the continent, not just stored here.
Precisely. The rings offer their power but once every 1,000 years, at which time the divine dragon travels across Elyos to collect them from each nation's ruler.
I sense a quest.
With 1,000 years having passed since last time, I was planning to carry out this ritual soon. But if the Fell Dragon is after the rings, the emblems may be summoned before I arrive.
Summoned?
It is how one calls for an emblem from a ring, just as you did earlier with Marth. Only those with royal dragon blood are capable of summoning. That includes you, my child.
Oh, you must be talking about the phrase that popped into my head.
An invocation, you mean? What was it?
Shine on, emblem of beginnings. I wasn't even thinking about it. The words just fell from my mouth.
That was how you summoned Marth.
Seriously, am I crazy, or is she giving me a lot of seductive looks? You need to stop that, Lumera.
What was your focus? Your intention when you spoke those words?
I wanted to help Clan and Fram. I didn't want to lose them. I wanted to protect them.
Your focus was on helping others. Remember that intention whenever you summon emblems. Not to keep the power for yourself. Understand? To borrow so you may protect others.
I understand.
Now, why don't we try a practice battle? You must be a little rusty after all these years.
If that means I get to fight some more, sure, sounds good to me. Oh, pretty courtyard.
How about we train here? You will be the one fighting. The emblem lends you their strength. You need to train your body and mind to unleash an emblem's full power. Vander, Clan, Frem, you will be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
Queen Lumera, even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
Oh, Vander, please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
Maybe she just gives those seductive looks to everybody. Kinda seems that way.
The corrupted?
No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I made these opponents from plants and rocks. Nevertheless, their abilities are the same. Drop your guard and you could be hurt.
They're really unsettling. Can we train with something else? They give me the chills.
Oh, stop being such a wimp, me.
Listen, you must push through your fear and face whatever opponent stands against you. Never run away. You are my child, the protector of all. The Divine Dragon.
I understand.
Don't worry, Divine One. We'll back you up every step of the way.
Yeah. What Fram said.
As loath as I am to battle against Queen Lumera, orders are orders. I pledge to bring us victory.
Thank you, everyone.
Now, let's begin.
Seems like we're still in tutorial mode, since we're doing a practice battle.
Be cautious, Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
So what's the range on them too? Okay, that's pretty standard. Ah, and they can't counter adjacent. Understood. There's probably special bows that can attack adjacent. Figuring out the camera controls. Ah, just a moment. Okay, so practice battle against our unreasonably hot mom. Got it. We have to carve our way through a couple of fabrications first. Axe Fighter. If we're using standard Fire Emblem Rock, Paper, Scissors mechanics, then sword should trump axe.
See this enemy with the axe. Axe wielders are at a disadvantage against swords.
Thanks, Mom.
Swords are strong against axes, axes against lances, and then lances against swords.
Okay, so we are using the more standard Fire Emblem Rock, Paper, Scissors mechanic and not the color-based one from the DS games.
If you outmatch your foe, you can break their fighting stance for an advantage in combat. Try it. Strike with your sword. After their stance is broken, they'll be open to further attack.
That mechanic, I think, is new. At least I don't remember it. Oh, okay. And arts have advantage over bows, tomes, and knives. Interesting. That's new also, I think. And by arts, they seem to mean martial arts, since that icon is a fist. I'll try to remember that. %35% chance for it to hit us. Probably because of our type advantage. Alright.
Well done. You see, swords are strong against axes. Always keep such weapon advantages in mind.
Will do, Mom.
Enemies can't counterattack while recovering their stance. A good time to finish them off.
Yep. Okay. So we've got Fram. She sounded like she was a heal bot. But apparently she's actually a martial artist. Martial monk key adept.
The Divine One looked right at me!
I think Fram may have a thing for our player avatar here.
You know, I can do some mean healing with my staff. Not only that, I can take incoming hits from nearby allies. But it smarts when I do.
I'll try not to have you do that too often, Fram.
Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, or you need some patching up, just lean on me.
Okay, so some items have weapon durability. Understood. Oh, they take fixed damage. That is a mechanic that's going to be important to remember. Oh, and only available when their hit points are full. This is all new to me. If this was in any previous Fire Emblem game, I sure don't remember it. It looks like even here on the map, it gives a prediction of how much damage she would do if she attacked. Yes, okay. So she wouldn't be able to finish it off. But I'm pretty sure in Fire Emblem you get experience just for fighting. You don't have to deal the killing blow. So... seeing little Fran striking a Fram. Yes, Fram. Striking a martial arts stance is kind of comical, actually.
Yes, here.
Alright, you get close to the bow user and start wrecking his face.
I am as strong as ever.
I wonder if I can change the difficulty in mid-game, because if I can, if it starts to feel too easy, I'll bump it up to hard mode. But I don't know if the game will let me do that. It might not. Yeah, I'm not seeing that in the settings. But that's fine. Alright.
Hey, Divine One. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I can use magic. I'm good from near or far, even against well-protected enemies.
Yep, that's Fire Emblem standard. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Alright, you go ahead and finish off the axe wielder.
Did you see that?
And I see we have the affection mechanic in play. If units end their turn next to each other or fight next to each other, that sort of thing, then they get affection up. Alright. That's something else we're going to have to pay attention to. Okay, so Lumera here is in a thicket. 30 hit points. Looks like she's a sword user, which should mean that she's vulnerable to Vander's lance. Wait, Vander has an axe, despite being cavalry. So he'd be the one at a disadvantage. Well,
As your steward.
I think the clan can hit her from out of range.
Queen Lumera, I don't want to attack you. Oh, I feel dizzy.
Sharpen your focus, clan, lest you miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the Divine Dragon!
Fram cannot get close enough to attack this turn. Okay, how about
Here
us?
goes.
We also cannot get close enough to attack this turn. Very limited move range. We could engage, why not?
Lend me your strength.
And I guess we'll end our turn here. And Fram can enter turn next to us. Sure, go ahead and use Chain Guard, why not? And Vander, you can end your turn next to us as well.
There is no need to hold back, my child.
All right.
Wasn't sure if she was going to come out of her space to attack us, but looks like the answer is yes. She's not going to just wait around. Alright, so if I attack her, looks like we'll win, and I should get affection up with both of my adjacent allies. That being the case, there, I will move Clan next to me as well, so I can get increased affection with everybody. I don't know if that's going to provide any mechanical benefits or just unlock conversations or what it'll do, but regardless, it'll do something good.
I'm so sorry.
We reached the mighty heights of level 2. Alright, we got Dex, Speed, Luck, and whatever... Oh, Build. Right, BLD is Build. No Strength, unfortunately.
Fantastic work. You fought together splendidly.
And sure enough, affection up with everybody.
Let's move on. Wait over there a moment. All right. If everyone is in position, we'll begin. This time, I will be more hands-on. I intend to fight as if in an actual battle.
Ah, okay. Time to get real, huh?
Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Summoning an emblem of your own?
Is that the Ring of the Holy Knight?
Indeed it is. I'm inviting an old friend to join us.
I am Sigurd. If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
Each emblem has their own abilities. When allied with them, you can call upon their unique powers and skills.
Whatever Sigurd's power is, it won't be the same as Marth's. We'd better keep our eyes open.
Summoning a bunch
My
more
rapier is effective against cavalry, like those enemies over there.
fabrications.
Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
Oh, well, that sounds useful. Sounds like the game wants me to end my turn there. Yep, thank you. Very useful, I know. Okay. So, in Fire Emblem games, one of the interesting aspects is trying to arrange your units in a formation that both keeps them safe, gets kills for the characters you want to get kills so they level up, and increases the affection meter between characters you want to have their affection increase with each other. So there's kind of a lot of things to keep in mind all at once. Alright, let's go ahead and have Clan get a kill here.
For the Divine Dragon!
Magic users are very useful, so I will definitely try to feed experience points to Clan. Definitely end my turn here. Alright, then I'll be able to engage with Marth. And that has a lance, and this is an archer, so Vander would be good against the lance user. Let's park him in the trees for the defensive benefit. And finally, Fram. Let's see. Okay, we'll park her just out of range of any enemies. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, good dodge. And another good dodge. Excellent. Okay, let's think this through. Alright, so she'll be able to wreck the bow user because she has type advantage due to her martial arts. I have trouble taking this 4'11", 90-pound Fram seriously as a hardcore martial artist, but that's anime for you.
I am the 32nd Steward of the Dragon.
Alright. Next up, we've got a Sword Cavalier. Both Sword Cavaliers. And Marth's Rapier will be effective against them, as he said. So, let's lure them in.
Emblem Engage!
And make sure the Rapier is equipped. Otherwise, we're not going to get that benefit. Alright. Clan, come along. You can stand behind me.
Your teamwork is inspiring. Now it's time for us to make our move. Come, Sigurd.
Oh boy.
Queen Lumera, please forgive me for standing against you.
She's fast.
Vander, you are my child's knight. You must fill that role as best you can. Attack me with all your might.
Rider's Bane.
That was incredible.
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be grateful this is a mock battle.
Get wrecked.
I cannot afford to lose.
Okay. Remarkably swift indeed. So, let's strategize a bit. We do not want Lumera Sigurd wrecking Vander, so I'm probably going to want to have Fram use her Chain Guard to take the hit for him, assuming he's going to get attacked again. I need to get down to where I can fight these people. Could also... yeah, let's go through here so that we're kind of in the middle. Slowly get into position. And yeah, Fram... well, let's see. So I guess
I can still fight.
Let's have Vander pull back to here. And okay, Fabrication would do 0 damage against him, so this is a safe fight. That thing makes some pretty horrible noises. Alright. Fram, move to here, Chain Guard. And Clan. Move to here, I guess. Nice work.
That's how it's done.
Good grief, I'm slow. Get back here. Can Fram deal the finishing blow? %98 chance the answer is yes. I'm going to say that's good enough odds. First, so. Let's not forget our positioning. Clan... Okay, he doesn't quite have the movement. Let's put Vander here so that he can get affection up with Fram. And go.
No disrespect, Queen Lumera, but I've got to attack you.
That's the spirit, Fram. I'm so sorry.
We did it.
You've won. I'm proud to see you working together so well.
Well, it's not my first Fire Emblem game. Fram is MVP, apparently. And I heard the affection up, even though I didn't see it. That concludes Chapter 2. My impressions remain the same as they were at the end of the first video, that this is a bread and butter Fire Emblem game, and that's a good thing, because bread and butter Fire Emblem gameplay is really fun. That the presentation is a little corny sometimes, but not too bad.